Hello, people of God. I hope this video finds you well. I wanted to present to you all something that the Lord has been showing me for about a week now. So this past week, I've been fasting in the morning and afternoon with the hopes of the Lord improving my home life, because me and my wife are going through a tough time right now. But anyways, during this fast, I'm at work, and I work as a software developer, but the application I'm working on uses this map. And this map isn't a special map, it's just a map that the customer is using. So anyways, I started this job in January, and I've been looking at this map since then while I'm at work. But this week, during my fast, these images started popping out at me. So the first image I saw was the head in Africa. The lake makes like an eye, and from there, it looks like the outline of a face. I think I noticed this first because Africa is usually in the center of the map. I didn't really think anything of it, but every time I would reopen the application, I would notice this again and brush it off. This happened multiple times, so one of the times that the application was loading, I had a little more time to stare at this map, and I looked to the left of Africa at South America, and it looked like a thigh and leg with its foot underwater. And right between South America and Africa, it looked like the other leg, the front leg. It looked like a lion or like a sphinx to me. So in my head I was thinking, that's strange, but it's probably nothing. But then again, it just kept popping out at me. So I started looking more towards the left and noticed the tail. And it went all the way to Australia, but kind of curled back on itself. And that made me think of a scorpion tail, because of the way the islands off the side of Australia look. And it made me think of the locusts that came out of the bottomless pit in Revelation 9. Also, after doing some research, Australia does have scorpions, but none of them have any deadly venom. Another coincidence with the locusts of Revelation. Also, Africa is known for lions and the Sphinx, which was another weird coincidence, but it is also known for the little horn of Africa, and the Bible talks about these beasts or kingdoms with horns. And at this point, I still didn't believe what I was seeing, and I just kept brushing it off. So the next day at work, again, I'm presented with this map while the test is still running, and I look up and to the left at North America, and I'm looking at it for a few seconds when I see the form of an eagle swooping down out of the shape of North America. But I was like, no way, this can't be, this is too weird. America and Mexico, they use eagles as symbols, and this isn't anything, and I'm just seeing things, but maybe I'm not. So that work day ends, and it's now Wednesday, and I'm back at work, and I'm looking at the map again. I started to think, maybe there are other images in Europe and Asia. So then I thought, oh yeah, Italy is known as the boot. So I tilted my head sideways a little, and I could see a person sitting. And then immediately, I thought of the woman that rides the beast in Revelation. In Italy, it looks more like a heel to me rather than a boot, which is associated with women. And Europe also uses the woman riding a beast in its symbolism. But this still didn't look right, so I kind of gave up since I couldn't find any more images in Asia, and nothing else was standing out to me. So I went to sleep that night, and I was thinking about what I've been seeing, these animals as the world terrain, and it just kept bothering me. I also knew there should be a dragon and bear, because those are the other images the Bible talks about as the beast kingdoms. Because this was frustrating me, I thought I should just put a few images together and start sharing with family and friends. And after speaking with my cousin about what I was seeing, I noticed the dragon head where Russia almost touched Alaska, and the body of it was China, and the legs were India and Thailand. I was in shock, so I made another image right away and shared it again. And China is known for its dragon and panda bear symbolism on its money. So after I made this image with the dragon, I shared it with my family again, and I was talking to my grandmother. And as I was talking to her, boom, I saw the bear in the empty area of Eastern Europe and Russia, and I said to myself, no way, this can't be. But it makes so much sense. But I needed to check one thing that is relevant to today's politics and world events, and that is the location of Ukraine. So I started searching for the borders of Ukraine, and where it is on the map, and in relation to this bear image that I'm seeing with its mouth open. And boom, Ukraine is located as the jaw muscle of the bear. Wow. No way this is real. What I'm seeing, this is crazy. And I was asking myself, like, why, Lord? I've been studying Daniel and Revelation for so long, since like 2016, probably even before then, when I was like, maybe since 2012, honestly. But yeah, it's all coming together now. It didn't make sense then, but now it is. And I gave up trying to figure it out. But, why am I being shown this now? And people have been saying for so long that Gog in Ezekiel 38 was Russia. Also in Daniel, the bear has 3 ribs in its mouth. And at this moment, I believe Russia is occupying 3 different countries, Moldova, Georgia, and Ukraine. So if Russia, is the bear and China is the dragon, doesn't the dragon give its power to one of the beasts in Revelation? And isn't China helping Russia right now because of the instigation by Ukraine and America? But anyways, there's still some leftover space in the Arabian Peninsula. And looking at this, I could see a goat-like creature to the right of it that shares a leg with the dragon, as India. But looking at the peninsula specifically, I started to see a man kneeling like he was praying. So wow, like its head is near Israel. This is so strange. But yes, I just wanted to share this, and maybe someone can take these images and really lay out the biblical end times prophecies better than I can. So please share this with as many people as you can so we can build upon what is shown here. And I just wanted to give all glory to God. Thank you.